Good evening, chat. I hope your week has ended nicely, or is going to end nicely, depending where you are in the world. Mine did not, but that does not mean that yours will not. Perhaps yours will end better. Perhaps you will be better as a person. Keep me posted. I hope you will. However, in the meantime, between now and the end of the week for you, we are going to play some Forza Horizon 5. Be specific. Finish off the rally adventure as advertised in probably the most rally group, team, I can't remember what they call them in the game, the orange one, which is all dirt road stuff. We finished the road stuff, we finished the mixed stuff, I think that was the other one. Just got the road stuff. And if we finish it early, then we'll have a look at unlocking that Lexus LC, which does look, in my opinion, really quite nice. The Lexus LC is a good-looking whip. You got any big plans for the weekend? That's the other thing. I do not. Not really. I'll be having a look at some. I've got a meeting for church stuff. I've got kind of house party thing that I'm going to be photographing on the Saturday night. Just little bits here and there. Nothing too stupendous.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good
Welcome on in, VTuber.
Press Enter to start. Press X for accessibility. Press A.
Okay, well, we know the game's loaded up. I have to kind of have it in a background so it loads up properly. Otherwise, Forza Horizon 5 has a tendency to crash my OBS, which is obviously not ideal. Good morning, Shadow. I am doing fine, VTuber. Olivio? I'm doing fine. How are you? That's the important question. And how are you, Shadow? How's your Friday morning treated you so far? I've gotten out of practice of being a respectable time for you when I stream. Shadow? Now that daylight savings over? Welcome on in, Wolf. That's good to hear from you, VTuber, as well. Good to hear from you. I'm glad we're all doing pretty well.
Welcome back, comrade.
Frankly, I'm just happy that the week is done. The week ended badly, and I'm not looking forward to going back to work. Congratulations, Wolf. Your dream has come true once again. VTuber, I don't mean to be rude, but you're not trying to sell something, are you? What are you downloading, Wolf? And just think of it, at least you're not on your older internet. At least you got 100 megabytes down now. I don't know what we're doing. Let's just go to the race. Probably not in this car, though. It's not going to be ideal. I do appreciate the offer, VTuber, but I'm doing alright, thank you. I'll muddle through it myself. That's probably because I'm just stubborn. That's beside the point. Okay. That is a good pro tip, thank you. Get something a bit more off-road focus. At least just with off-road tires would be nice. Yes. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Shadow was there. It was rough stuff. It sucked. I'm not gonna lie. The last mission was buggy, and it literally took me at least a dozen attempts to complete it. And I would like to say that half of the deaths or more were not my fault, but more the fault of the developers, if I'm being brutally honest. So strictly, I do want to actually go back and play the other ending, where we don't take the deal. And I'm assuming, just given what happened, I'm assuming that Roman lives or something. No, I think I just put myself to bed. I had quite enough of that day. What the hell? Let's stick in the Alpine. So I do want to put a video together, some sort of, I don't know, a TikTok or something, just like a compilation of all the deaths, and possibly groans and stuff that I produced over the course of that.
For the hairpin corners, but try to
2 hours that we played that last mission.
Views of trees and puddles along the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Easy right.
But as to what game will be next, I don't rightly know.
With your right, with your left. Easy left, hard left. Hairpin right.
I'm open to hearing the suggestions at least. What do you got on the books?
Hard left, into hairpin left.
I was thinking about one today, I think. But then I had a really rough end to the day, so I think I forgot. Oh yes, of course, Chorus or whatever it is. Yes.
And hard left. Easy right. Medium left. Easy right. Jump onto sand. Easy left. Medium left.
I do want to use some of the birthday currency I acquired to possibly pick up some old games or even like an old console on Facebook Marketplace.
Hard left. Easy right. Water.
Like I've seen on Marketplace,
Easy left.
someone is selling a
surface change to dirt.
Modded
Medium left.
Xbox 360. So it's got like 2 terabytes of games legally
Easy right.
obtained, included with it, on a hard drive.
Water, then hard left.
And I've seen a similar thing with a Wii U.
Easy right, followed by hard
And the only
right.
reason I'd be interested specifically in the Wii U is because it's also backwards compatible to Wii games. And I would actually be a little bit interested in having a look at Mario Galaxy
Easy left.
in particular.
Easy left. Flat out.
I don't have a huge amount of interest in many of the Mario games, but Mario Galaxy for some reason
Easy right.
seems to really scratch an itch in my mind, just like the idea of it at least.
Medium left. Easy left.
Or like pick up a, I don't know, cheap PlayStation or something. There was a game that I was thinking of today that I was like, I should play that on stream. And then more importantly, it was one I owned.
Foot to the floor, mate.
Can't recall what it was. Oh, of course, yes, Hot Wheels, thank you. There are a few, excuse me, smaller games that I've downloaded. Like one of them is that unpacking game. that kind of made the rounds on the internet not long ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Easy right.
And there's another one called Beacon Pines,
Easy left.
which is kind of like
Medium
a...
right. Medium left.
I don't know what it is actually. It's kind of like a Night in the Woods
Easy left.
knockoff.
Hard left. Hairpin right. Easy right. Hard left. Into hairpin left.
If it doesn't work out or like get better this round, it may just be that we need to get a
Crest.
better car.
Hairpin right. Hard right. And hard left. Easy right. Medium left. Easy right. Jump. And surface change to sand. Easy left. Medium left. Medium left.
Yeah, one of the dirt games would be interesting
Right.
too, you're right.
Into water. Easy right.
There we go, okay. We just needed to
Hard
kind
left.
of get comfortable
Easy right.
with the car.
Water. Easy right.
I definitely feel like
Easy
there's a little bit of a warm-up
Jump.
for me
Surface
when it
change
comes
to
to
dirt.
playing Horizon.
Medium
Like I
left.
don't put my best foot forward
Flat out.
on
Then
the first race or so.
Easy right. To hard left. Water. Followed by hard left. Easy
Yeah,
right.
yeah it is.
Into hard right. Medium right. Easy left.
I'm kind of tempted to have a look at a shooter though,
Medium left.
or something, just to
Easy
kind of
left.
keep a little bit of variety.
Flat out. Followed by bumps.
Something different from,
Easy right.
like not a racing game necessarily,
Medium left.
and
Hairpin right.
probably not another third-person action game, if I could avoid it.
Medium left.
So I was thinking maybe like
Easy left.
Halo Infinite, perhaps.
Flat out. Water. Followed by easy left. Easy right. And on to the
That was one
finish.
game I thought of at one point. Or even a strategy game or something, just something different to what is already either being played on the channel or has been recently played on the channel.
Locking in a bunch of new events for Horizon Raptors.
Just
They're
rightly
giving
or
out
wrongly, I
points
don't want
like in
to
the
get
World
like
Championships. We've got this in the bag.
pigeonholed. Let's try and do this 6th stunt, and we'll go have a look at that race. I don't want to get pigeonholed in a kind of
100 meters.
genre if I can avoid it. Oh yeah. It also just makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable to be honest looking at it.
In 400 meters.
I'm never really a huge fan of that kind of bio-organic kind of technology look that Scorn very much leans into. Oh yeah, I think that's definitely the like the shtick that Scorn has. We're gonna make you look uncomfortable. Not gonna make you look uncomfortable. We're gonna make you uncomfortable by looking at things.
Ali's an incredible driver, no question. But she doesn't know rallying.
I know what first place feels like, amigo. Do you?
I suppose I deserve that.
arrived at your destination.
Okay, time to go jumpies. Yes, that's another game that I would be interested in having a look at. Ghost Recon Wildlands. I have played it, but I could replay it. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Just as a reminder to everyone when we go to the next race.
Let's see if these new stages give you any kind of a challenge.
There will be no stream tomorrow. My apologies in advance. What are you doing there, Cam?
Turn left.
Oh yeah, that's another game that actually I could be interested in having a look at.
Turn left.
Yeah, Ori, I've only played the first one,
Turn left.
but that is an incredibly attractive game. I think that's probably one of the first 2D platformers I've really played. Certainly the first one I think I've played to completion. That I can think of off the top of my head, at least. For some reason, I just haven't really done them. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll stay in the Alpine.
Here we go. Loose surface through the quarry. Caution off-cambered roads, jumps and bumps. Then a bit of a hill climb into the dunes.
We should really be driving a
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ford Escort if we're being proper rally drivers, shouldn't we?
Easy right.
Yeah, I'm never quite sure how to
You're
feel
right.
about No Man's Sky. I like the idea of it
Easy
and
left.
like the concept behind it, but
Medium right.
I've also heard it can be a little bit of a slog to get through.
Easy left.
Yes, that one.
Into hairpin right.
The classic Escort rally car. Thank you, Sergeant, by the way. Appreciate the shout out.
Easy right. Medium
I
left.
can always trust you to do a call to action, Sergeant.
Medium right. Into jump maybe. Medium left. Medium left. Then hard right. Medium left. Easy right.
Oh yes, Hi-Fi
Into
Rush. That's
bumps.
another game that I wanted to have a look at. Because I've never
Easy
played
left.
a rhythm game.
Flat
Yeah, there's definitely a few games out there. Like there's not just Game Pass,
Hard
but
left.
in general, there are a lot of games coming out,
Medium right.
and it makes it hard to keep up. With us,
Then chicken.
because
Medium right.
you don't have to
Then
like
surface change to sand.
buy them to add them to
Medium
your
right.
backlog, because you get them for a $12 fee.
Medium right.
Oh yes, and I picked that up too. I knew there was a game that I picked up for free off of the
Medium
Epic
right.
Games Store that I thought maybe I could have a look at on stream. Maybe that one could be one.
Bumps. Hairpin left.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's
Crest.
get the power of the ball.
Medium right. Followed by bumps. Medium right.
I mean, hell, I could break out for Fortnite.
Jump.
I think we lost all that time in that corner where we got bogged down.
Medium left. Into jump maybe.
I could break out for
Jump.
Fortnite and
Into
hit
easy
the
right.
low or Orange Justice on
Jump.
screen. Not me, obviously, but the character I
Easy
play as in
left.
Fortnite.
Into hard left. Hard right.
Well, we picked up some time right until I drove off. Yeah, Far Cry 5 in particular, I want to have a look at because I've played Far Cry 4 and 3, though I didn't like 4 as much. I mean, I didn't like 3 as much as 4.
Bumps, followed by medium right. Jump. Medium left.
And my friend has said
Bumps,
that I
followed by
should
hairpin
play...
right.
If I'm a proper streamer, I should play a Fallout game on
Flat
stream.
out.
In particular, Fallout New Vegas.
Easy left. Come on, come on!
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to do that again, I reckon. Yep. I definitely have no interest in playing Fallout 6 or Fallout New Dawn.
Five, four, three,
Oh, so what am I talking about? Far Cry 6 or Far Cry New Dawn? Fallout 76 apparently has turned it around a little bit,
easy right.
but
Easy right.
I think I'm still more of a single player
Easy left.
guy when it comes to the Fallout games, I think.
Medium right.
Because I don't think I've ever, apart from
Then
PlanetSide
hairpin
2,
right.
which, depending who you talk to, may or may not be an MMO, I've never
right.
really played an MMO
Medium
before.
left. Medium right. And the jump maybe.
Whilst I could have been a little bit young, but I was
Left.
approximately the right age for when World of Warcraft came out and took
Medium
the
left.
world by storm.
Followed by hard right.
But it really just didn't interest me in the
Medium
slightest.
left. Easy right. Into bumps. Easy left. Flat out.
Come on. I didn't work. Ah, it worked alright.
Hard left.
No, no one's really been able to recapture those Left 4 Dead
Right.
days.
Medium right.
But I think that's partly because, at least for me, Left 4 Dead is very much an internet cafe game, or like a LAN game,
Medium
where you
right.
need the 4 people in the room with you.
Then check it. Medium right.
Yeah, and
Surface
there's so
change to
many
sand.
mods as well.
Medium right. Medium left. Medium left. Then medium right.
What was it that I saw modded into
Bumps.
as characters into Left 4 Dead the other day?
Hairpin left.
I don't know. But I mean, you can get almost literally any character you can think of has been modded into Left 4 Dead.
Medium right. Then bumps. Medium right. Jump.
I mean, speaking of Left 4 Dead, I would like to have a look at the
Medium left.
Black
Jump,
Mesa,
baby.
the Half-Life 1 remake,
Jump. Followed
as
by
well at
easy
some
right.
point.
Jump. Easy left. Then hard left.
Come on, no. Yeah, that's not help. I have also been kind of
Right.
relatively seriously thinking about having a look at VR as well, which is not something I've actually done in probably 2 years at least.
Bumps. Into medium right. Jump.
Hell yeah, get him.
Medium left.
Well, it saves ammunition, right? It's
Followed
just
by hairpin
economical.
right. Flat out.
That's not gonna help. Let's try and take that corner a little bit better, huh? Sand is just so dense.
Flat out.
Okay, we went around that corner better.
Easy left. Finish ahead.
Flip stick. One more time, chat. One more time. Then we'll change car.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Jump.
You
Easy right.
got a neon.
Medium right.
Let's try cockpit view, see if that
Easy
enhances
left.
my speed.
Medium right. Easy left. Into hairpin right.
Yeah, I want to have a look at Flight Simulator.
Easy right. Medium left.
Not necessarily to actually fly any planes or anything.
Medium
More
right.
just as like
Into jump maybe.
a tour of like places in the world.
Medium left. Medium left.
Like go
Into
fly
hard
over England or whatever, or
Medium left.
fly through the Grand Canyon, that kind of stuff.
Medium left. Then hard right. Medium left. Easy right. Into bumps. Easy left.
Come on.
Flat out. And hard left. Medium right.
Yeah, I mean that. I think that's a great game
Jump.
just to kind of vibe to, for lack of a better term.
Medium right. Onto sand. Medium right.
Yeah, it's not small,
Medium left.
and even then, I think a lot of it
Medium left. Followed by
is
medium right.
like streamed as well.
Bumps. Hairpin left. Crest.
And again, games are just ridiculously big these days. Full stop.
Medium right. Then bumps.
Like I think,
Medium right.
isn't Modern Warfare 2 like 250
Jump.
gigabytes? And I think Halo Infinite's not too far
Medium
off of that
left.
either.
Into jump maybe. Jump. Then easy right. Jump. Easy left. Into hard left. Hard
Okay,
right.
maybe going to cockpit view was actually a good plan.
Hairpin.
Also, I mean, on that note, this game, Horizon 5, is not a small game either.
Left.
I think it's like 120 gigabytes,
Hairpin left.
at least on PC.
Bumps. Then medium right.
Yeah,
Jump.
126, there you go. I think mine's
Medium
pretty much
left.
the same, give or take.
Bumps. Into hairpin right. Flat out. Easy left. There's the finish. Flat out now.
Yeah, damn. That's enormous. Like, how many DVDs or CDs would that take, right? Oh, for... Damn it. Okay, we're gonna try it with a different car.
Turn around.
What car will it be? Could take an Audi. Take a 2001 RS4. Let's take it to the garage, pimp the living hell out of it. With obviously the,
In 100 meters,
whatever it's called.
turn left.
The turbos. Anti-lag, that's the one. Do you already have anti-lag? Well, we should probably drive in the right direction, huh? That would probably help.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I mean, I'm not surprised that Horizon 4's still got quite a player base. I think in many respects it is at least a little bit better than Horizon 5. I definitely find the world more interesting than Horizon 5. And if you at all like Alfa Romeos or Lanciers, then Horizon 4 is probably the most recent one that you can break those bad boys out in.
Turn right.
I mean, it depends. It's not better if you like Mexican food, though. Oops, scratching the nose while driving. Thank you, Sergeant. Yeah, the 599X Siva was definitely the flavor of the month for a while there. I cannot recall if I ever got it. This car does feel pretty quick.
400 meters.
We had some
Turn
off-road
left.
tires on this bad boy and we'll be doing well, I reckon. And we've also got plenty of room so we can help our... I don't know why we went this way.
Turn left.
Did you get the Capri after all that time? I was worried you were going to say and then I gave up because I didn't get it. Ah, hell yeah. There are definitely cars that I've tried to look for in the auction house, and there's no one selling them. Oh, sweet. Awesome. We've got the cheapest of, whatevers. Now, where's that button? Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, the best. I'm new at trying to ban people. Right, I think I typed in the username correctly. Alright, there we go. Thank you for waiting. not a wide body kit, is there? Which one's the 04 Civic Type R? Is that the wedge one? Oh. Oh, I got that pretty quickly. I think that was like the third car I bought. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the 07 one, I reckon, actually. My mistake. Get some better wheels. Something that looks a bit more rally. Now we could go the top of B, but hear me out. We could go the top of A. And I don't know if that's crazy talk. I don't think it's too crazy. Yeah, because we're just about to reach the top of... Those are enormous wheels. Look at that. They pretty much fill up an 18-inch rim. Yeah, I quite enjoyed Horizon 3. I think I prefer Horizon 4 more. And I think that's because I am an Australian. And I don't know, I think I liked Horizon 2 because it was kind of exotic. And I didn't get that feeling from Horizon 3 for obvious reasons. And of course, got the anti-lag. Gotta show off the reason for the season. What were those, Shadow? I feel like just on that note, I do miss the kind of moving of the festival that Horizon 2 had, where you'd move from point to point to point to point around the map to do a different event. It's still of your choice, but that was a nice kind of thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was nice because, I mean, I think Horizon 5 kind of had a little bit of that. But it was nice to be kind of, what's the word? Just like a part of the expansion. Alright, top of A class. I wouldn't be surprised if that's in the next one. They seem to, in the last... like this game and halfway through Horizon 4, kind of lean heavily into the custom stuff for tracks and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up seeing like custom festivals. Alright. Yeah, custom fireworks displays I could definitely see. Because I imagine that would be a little bit easier to implement than custom sites. Because then you can always have the same site, but just with like a different display above it, depending on who's logged onto your server or whatever. Yeah, I mean, some of them, particularly the ones where they've got a lot of reflections going on. Yeah, the huge city one can really kill FPS, I reckon. Oh, someone had a rough time.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's try this again in a slightly quicker car. It was a cool map, though. Oh, we can use the Tesco car next time. That does look like it means the business. It gives you time to consider each corner. It's more like a turn-based. Alrighty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Jump. Easy right. Medium right. Easy left.
Probably need 2 runs of this because I haven't really gotten used to the car. Also didn't do any
Easy
tuning
left.
of it, which was
Then
foolish now that I
hairpin
think about
right.
it.
Easy right. Medium left. Medium right.
Yeah, 8th, that's
Easy
not
jump,
ideal.
maybe. Medium left. Medium left. Into hard right. Medium left. Easy right.
The only reason I
Followed by
could see that
bumps.
being very difficult is because of the AI traffic.
Easy left. Flat out.
I mean, the AI traffic already has enough trouble navigating
Hard left.
custom maps.
Medium right. Jump. Then chicken. Medium right. Then surface
So
change
I could
to
see
sand.
that being a reason why they
Medium
don't
right.
do custom sites, or like one reason.
Medium left. Medium left. Into medium right. Bumps. Hairpin left.
Oh yeah, I mean they're all, at least in Horizon 5, they're all basically cookie cutters
Medium right. Into bumps.
of the same thing.
Medium right. Jump. Medium left. Into jump maybe. Jump.
I think
Then
the
to
one
easy right.
with my favorite
Jump.
outposts was probably Horizon 3.
Left. Followed by hard left.
It was just really pretty inside the outpost. When you were like doing your
Hard
car
right.
and stuff. Like in the garage, I should say.
Hairpin left. Left. Hard right. Hairpin left.
Oh yeah, absolutely it does. The kind of fireworks and general fanfare has really gone up a notch in this one. What am I doing? Come on. This is definitely gonna be a redo, chat.
Bumps. Into medium right. Jump. Medium left. Bumps. Into hairpin right. Flat out. Easy left. Finish.
I'm feeling super confident about that. The trouble is, I find with fireworks at least, that once I've seen, let's be generous, let's say 3 minutes of it, I feel like I've seen
Turn
fireworks.
around when it is safe.
And at least on New Year's Eve, invariably, there's a lot more to come. Because the fireworks display is probably closer to like 10 minutes. And like I said, after the first 3 minutes, I'm done. I'm checking my watch. There's only so many ways that you can kind of blow things up in the air. Doing alright. You got a fireworks championship? That sounds really cool. Like, that sounds really, really cool, actually. I reckon they should take a little bit of a note out of, at least for the Sydney fireworks, they should take a note out of Forza Horizon's book and start incorporating drone displays and laser shows and stuff like that. Okay, that's really cool, Shadow. That's like really cool. Okay, hold on. What are we doing? We do want to increase the turn-in response, which means we go out. Do that. Let's confuse the car and do that. Oh yeah, that's a classic. I think they first did that at the turn of the century in 2000. I vaguely remember seeing footage of that. And they've just been doing it ever since. The cascading of like basically giant sparklers. Oh yeah, they it's impressive, and they knew they were onto a winner as well. They just haven't stopped doing it. Thank you, Sergeant. This New Year's has just passed. My brother was living in, kind of in towards the city. So the family and I went over to kind of into the city to have dinner and then watch the 9 PM kids fireworks. Family fireworks, I think they're called strictly. And that was a really nice night, actually.
In 200 meters, turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
When you were up at Newcastle or whatever. Is it that weird? Haven't you come south too far, Wolf? There you go. Yeah, there you go. You get there eventually. Wolf, have you been to Canberra?
Five, four, three, two, one, go!
I think you would have through school or something.
Easy right.
I'm assuming that's how you've been. Canberra being the capital of Australia, for those who don't know. Oh, let's keep the eye on the road. So at least in New South Wales, it's year 5 and 6.
Easy left.
Almost every school will attend Canberra and, you know, do the kind of civics thing of learning about Parliament and stuff like that.
Easy right.
Obviously, it's a lot easier when you're in New South Wales because you can just catch a bus, basically. Or, you know, hire a bus.
Medium left.
When you're in Queensland, it's a little less easy.
Medium left. Followed by hard right.
Oh yeah, Questacon is fantastic. Questacon being the kind of...
right. Followed by bumps.
I guess kids focus, hands-on science museum.
Hard left.
So there's a lot of practical experiments or demonstration things
And check
of like centripetal force or static electricity or
medium right,
those kind of things. It's a really cool place.
medium left,
Even, I think almost every
medium left, followed by medium right,
person in Australia basically,
bumps,
probably until like the age of 40,
hairpin left,
has pretty fond memories of Presticon.
crest, medium right, into bumps, medium right, jump,
Wow, we're getting absolutely demolished. We're 6 seconds behind the person in front
medium
of us.
left, into jump maybe,
Well, 6 seconds behind the first place. Oof.
jump, then easy right, jump,
Welcome on in, Hellcat.
easy left,
Thank you for the follow,
then hard
Hellcat.
left,
Then good news.
I don't remember turning on that follow thing, but I'm glad it's on
Alright.
nonetheless. How has your week been, Hellcat? Good, I hope.
hard right, hip,
Very conscious that this could be a D's nuts. Who's Craig Breen?
pin left, hard right, hairpin left,
Yeah, we are for sure doing this again. Oh, that is a shame.
then medium right, jump, medium left, bumps, then hairpin right,
Was he at least old enough where I was expected? Or was it kind of out of the
flat
blue?
out, easy left, there's the finish line,
Wow, that is very young then. Oh, I haven't. I'm still around. Well, Weeb, I hope you bought enough, or Maggie, I should say. I hope you bought enough nuggets for the class. Because you're going to have to share. For, you know. I bought enough entertainment for the class.
Five,
Did you bring enough
4,
nuts for the class,
3,
Maggie?
2, 1, go! Jump,
Also, welcome on in.
easy right,
Thank you for dropping by.
medium right, easy left,
Damn, that is a lot of nuts.
medium right,
Okay, I
left,
kind of was thrown off by the
followed by
amount of nuts
hairpin
there.
right,
Wow, okay, the brakes are a lot better than I thought. And what could... Is it like a spicy nug?
easy
Like,
right,
are we talking spicy
medium
nug?
left,
Or are we talking like white person
right.
spicy nug?
into jump maybe, medium left,
Hey,
medium left.
Hellcat, we're
Come
like
on, right.
brothers. You've got the same car as me,
medium
basically.
left,
Red spicy nug. Okay, I
easy
can have
right,
some of those then.
then bumps, easy left,
Whilst I am a white fella, I
Flat
do
out.
appreciate a little bit of spice.
hard left,
Wheat bix, hell
Medium
yeah.
right.
Are you gonna put some chili flakes on those? Or get some spice going
jump,
on?
then chicken, medium right,
Ever since I
surface
moved
change
out of
to sand.
home, which is 4 years ago now,
medium right,
for some reason I've taken to putting,
medium left,
well not on everything, but I do have
Medium
a
left.
container,
into medium
like
right,
a shaker almost, of chili flakes,
bumps,
and I will put them on things. So I
hairpin
think it's
left,
gotten better in the last 4 years. Not that they've been terrible,
crest,
but like, for those in Australia, for example,
medium right,
there are
into bumps,
burrito places that are kind of like Subway, where you
Medium right.
kind of follow it down a line and put it together. And I will ask for the medium spice. Whereas previously I
Medium
would
left.
ask for the low spice.
Jump, baby. Jump. Followed by easy right.
So, you know, moving up in the world of
Jump.
spice tolerances.
Easy left. To hard left.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hard
okay.
right.
Ritz Boy is just gunning it.
Hairpin left.
Absolutely destroying me. I think we're going to have another
Followed
look
by
at the
medium right.
car we're employing here.
Jump.
Oh, NZ, welcome on in.
Medium left.
Welcome on in, Dodge.
Bumps.
Love our
Hairpin
Kiwi
right.
brothers.
Flat out.
I'm sure you hear it a lot, but New Zealand is a place I do want to
Easy
spend
left.
more time.
Now let's see you finish it.
I've only been to Christchurch, but I would like to spend more time. The Audi does go, but it doesn't go zoom zoom. Damn, that M3 is zooming almost 10 seconds faster than me. I previously said I should break out the Ford Escort because we're doing rally and I need a rally car. And I didn't do that, and that might be why I'm not doing well. What are you having on your wheat bix, Wolf, if you don't mind me asking? I was always a kind of sugar. Just kind of a bit boring, put some sugar on them. 5 wheat bix. Yeah, that's the one we want. The 67 Escort. Admittedly, the wheat bix I eat aren't the same because of gluten intolerance. Hooray! I think I'd have 4 though. 4 wheat bix. I was wondering if you'd put sugar on them or something. Because plain wheat bix for me are just a little bit, you know, depressing, to be honest.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Obviously sugar. Well, the other question then is what kind of sugar? Because I'm definitely a brown sugar guy when it comes to
100 meters, turn right.
sugar on my wheat bix. I can come, I mean, I'll do white sugar if I have to, obviously, but brown sugar is definitely my go-to. Happy to help, Wolf. Okay. Wolf. Sorry, Wolf, that's instinctive. I was going to berate you for farting, but... Damn, Maggie, you hungry as hell. There we go, Wolf. Now I can berate you. I just noticed that there's dials over there for the co-pilot.
400 meters, turn left.
What is your preferred pizza sauce, Chat? I have a friend. Wait, it's moving time is a shadow? I think that's cool as hell. Because my preferred, now this is gonna be a weird one, so make sure you're sitting down. My preferred pizza sauce is satay sauce. The stuff that you put the toppings on. stuff that goes between the base and everything else. So, traditionally, it would be tomato.
You have arrived at your destination.
Is it Wednesday's question? Damn. I'm boring as hell. I need to get more material. My weekend plans? Well, on Sunday I'm hoping to make a pizza. And you bet your ass I'll be using satay sauce. Okay, so we're gonna have to engine swap the car. Because we need the anti-lag. Damn. I haven't used Lego in forever, but I used to love it like no one's business. And I was really quite good at it. Like, you know, putting it together. It was apparently a little bit annoying for my mother. Because she'd buy a Lego set, and then, what's the word? She'd buy a Lego set for me, and be like, okay, this'll keep him busy for a while, and then I'd have it done in, like, the afternoon. I can tell that one isn't yours. It was the flatulent one that put me off. Because I'm just so used to you farting in my stream. Like that. I don't think we're gonna make it to A800. Maybe we don't put the stu. That's not entirely correct. There are often times that you will play the wrong sound accidentally when you're trying to play that noise. This is literally 20 years ago. Probably more. Probably 21 years ago. When I was in year 3. The Phantom Menace, I'm pretty sure it was the Phantom Menace, had just come out. Exciting times, obviously. And so there was a big upswing in Lego, Star Wars Lego. And in particular, there was a Lego R2-D2, Lego Techniques R2-D2. It had a computer in it with a little so you could like make noises and do functions and stuff with it. Again, my mother bought that and was like, hell yeah, this is gonna keep him busy for a while. I think I got it done in I got it on Christmas and I had it done before people turned up for Christmas lunch. Channel 23. Channel 23, for those who don't know, is the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, the ABC's kids channel. And it is one of the better parts of digital television that we got. B80, 683. We're a long way down. Get the off-road diff. Did that already. Yeah, I guess we do some engine upgrades. not that much of an upgrade. Ah, Thunderbirds. Love that program. I don't necessarily like the story of Thunderbirds, but I love the designs, like the planes, the buildings, that kind of idealistic vision of the future that people had in the 50s. Yeah, I mean, they're so impressive for what they are. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. Like 7th time's a charm, chat.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn
I have
right.
never actually watched Captain Scarlet. It didn't really make its way, at least in the 90s and early 2000s, didn't really make its way over to Australia.
400 meters, turn left.
As Wolf suggested, there was definitely Thunderbirds, and that'd be on kind of before more conventional programming took off in the morning. Kind of as like a filler program almost.
Turn left. Turn left.
The one thing, like a lot of kids, my brother and I would wake up at like 5, particularly in the holidays, and just kind of head down and watch some television. But because it's 5 o'clock, there's really nothing on. So we would watch Rage.
Arrived at your
This was back when there was only
destination.
one ABC channel. We'd watch Rage, which is, despite the name, a music clip show, like MTV. It'll just play music videos. So I was probably more up to date with music then than I am now. I only, like, having talked about it now, I distinctly remember turning on the television and also very quickly pressing the volume down button so that we wouldn't wake them up. Oh yeah, no. I mean, half the time you don't understand the lyrics until, you know, decades later when you actually go, what is that saying? Or someone says, no, this is actually what it's saying, and you go, oh, yeah, it is. Like the classic Pumped Up Kicks song. No, I wouldn't, thank you, and I'd prefer if you stopped insulting me in front of my
5,
viewers, thank you very
4,
much.
3, 2, 1, go! Jump. Easy right. With your right. Easy left. With your right. Easy left. Into hairpin right. Easy right.
Happy to
Medium
help.
left.
I must confess, I'm getting a little bit of it myself.
Medium right. Into jump maybe.
Bit of a core memory unlocked for any Australian viewers.
Medium left. Medium left. Then hard right. Medium left.
Dan, I don't know if
Easy
it's
right.
like a London
Then
thing
bumps.
or a regional thing. Admittedly, it was
Easy left.
a while ago since I was last in London.
Flat out.
But do you guys still have a channel over there called Dave?
Hard left.
Or something like that?
Medium right.
Like the channel called a bloke's name. Yeah,
Jump.
okay. I remember encountering that and I was like, that is
Then chicken.
a little bit weird,
Medium right.
but I
Onto
don't hate
sand.
it.
Medium right. Medium left.
I remember I've been to London twice,
Medium left. Then medium right.
and I was always very disappointed because we'd go in our summer holidays, Christmas time, December, and possibly January.
Hairpin left.
And that was always the time when all like the darts and pool were on, but Top Gear wasn't.
Crest.
Or at least it was on later than we were used to in Australia.
Medium right.
So we could never watch it
Followed by
like
bumps.
live, as it were.
Medium right. Jump. Medium left. Into jump maybe.
I remember discovering Top Gear.
Jump. Into
That was a
easy
good
right.
day.
Jump. Easy left. Followed by hard left.
Yeah, I remember that, at least when we were over there, had a lot of great shows.
Hard right. Hairpin left.
I don't know that one.
Bumps.
Cool.
Into medium right. Jump.
I think it was my mother who heard about Top Gear first, to be honest.
Medium left.
Probably from Talkback Radio or something.
Bumps. Then hairpin right.
Because,
Flat out.
I guess this was back when Top Gear was kind of taking off.
Easy left.
The
Finish
SBS
strong,
over
let's
here, which
go.
is another government-run channel, or at least partially, which focuses more on kind of ethnic backgrounds and stuff. Oh, for flip's sake. Try it again. They picked it up, and this was perfect, because back at that point, nope, they had a weird way of doing ads, where instead of doing ads every 20, 10 minutes, whatever it is normally, at this point what they would do is they would play the whole program and then have a solid 10 minutes of ads. And then they'd play the next program in whole, no ads, then 10 minutes of ads. It was brilliant, it was great.
5, 4,
So I could watch
3, 2, 1, go!
like as a relative youngin, I could watch all of the Top Gear and still get in
Easy
bed
right.
at a respectable time for school the next day.
Medium
Because
right.
there's no ad breaks or anything like that.
Easy left. Medium right. Easy left. Into hairpin right.
Yeah, same with the ABC over here, no ads.
Easy right. Medium left. Medium right. Into jump maybe. Medium left. Medium left. Followed by hard right.
Yeah.
Medium left. Easy right. Into bump.
So the TV license, how does that
Easy
actually work?
left.
I've often wondered this.
Flat out.
Does it get applied on a TV by
left.
TV basis, or is it basically just a household by household
Medium right.
basis at this point?
Jump.
Like the assumption is you probably have a TV, so you're
Then
gonna
chicken.
pay the thing.
Medium right. And surface change
Thank you,
to
Wolf.
sand.
That I've figured out what I'm going to be doing
Medium
after stream.
Medium left. Medium left. Into medium right.
Yeah, okay. I figured that might be the case.
Bumps.
Can you opt out of it, or is it just a thing that everyone pays?
Hairpin left. Crest. Medium right. Followed by bumps. Medium
Because
right.
if it's like a thing where you can say, oh, I remember TV in my house, I imagine, yeah, I thought it might.
Medium left. Into jump maybe.
Because I can imagine that a lot of people these days aren't watching
Into easy right.
broadcast television. Like
Jump.
I'm not.
Easy left.
We had
Into
a
hard
state
left.
election probably a month or so ago at this point. And we had a little
Hard
bit
right.
of an election party at my place. 3 seconds, how the hell did that
Hairpin
happen?
left.
Okay, well that's not helping out. And so we watched some of the coverage on the ABC, but we watched it through YouTube. They have a live stream on there. I don't have an antenna plugged into my
Hairpin
television.
left. Bumps. Followed by medium right. Jump. Medium left. Bumps. Followed by hairpin right. Flat out. Easy left. Power, power, power!
Alright, Wolf. Regale us. It seems to be in that, like, last quarter. Just after that last, like, split. That I just get hammered somehow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Jump. Easy right.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Medium right. Easy left.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one of those smart speakers or whatever.
Easy left.
An Amazon Echo or
And
something
hairpin
maybe.
right.
So you can request some bangers.
Easy right. Medium left. Medium right. Into jump maybe. Medium left.
But I've realized,
Medium
because
left.
I've
Into hard
been
right.
trying to figure out smart speakers, because I've
Medium left.
been wanting to try and get a little bit more organized.
Easy right. Into bumps.
I don't really listen to that much
Easy left.
music, and almost never out loud.
Flat out. Hard left. Medium right. Jump. Then chicken. Medium right. Then surface change to sand. Medium right.
Ow. Scooters are weapons.
Medium right.
I'm pretty sure I can say all of us have probably hit our shins
Medium
or
left.
something on a scooter body, and that hurts like absolute
Medium
hell.
left. Then medium right. Bumps.
Like if I had to get teleported back in time to
Hairpin
like the
left.
medieval period, and I could only take something from like Target to defend myself,
Crest.
I would absolutely take a scooter with me. Spin that
Medium
bad boy
right.
around and
Then
damn.
bumps.
Ow. That,
Medium right.
wow, you really did a number on yourself, huh?
Jump.
3 seconds. Damn it.
Medium left. Into jump maybe.
Were they at least your baby teeth?
Jump. Followed by easy right.
Oh yeah, you were fast. Yeah, you.
Jump.
Small blessings.
Easy left. Then hard left. Hard right.
How is it that first place is so incredibly fast on this
Hairpin
one?
left.
Yeah, well, they were probably encouraged by the fact you didn't have any other teeth in the front.
bumps, into medium right, jump,
As an aside,
medium left,
I absolutely hate the profession.
bumps, followed by hairpin right,
Like, to the point of almost having a phobia of it.
flat out,
Facial... the idea of facial surgery.
easy left,
Or surgery
finish,
to things on my face. So, like, my aunt has particularly bad teeth. Like, really bad teeth. As far as I know, all of her teeth that are currently contained in her jaw aren't her own. She wasn't born with them. Now, you might want to sit down, or possibly even lie down, because this one's rough. What she has is kind of like dentures, except they're permanent. She has had these things drilled into her jaw and her skull to keep them in place. And frankly, though I have just inflicted this knowledge upon you, I get a little bit lightheaded thinking about it. Because that is just not on. For me, that is... nah. I want to have the world's strongest, like, anesthetic knock me out. I want to wake up a week later. I want to know nothing about it.
Turn around.
I'm also desperately afraid of having
In 100
anything,
meters, turn left.
like having to have anything done to my eyes in terms of surgery or whatever. That's a gritty in your face no from me, dog.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Frankly, I would prefer if I didn't even know I had to have it done.
400 meters, turn right.
I want the optometrist, if they find out, just to tranquilize me there and then, wake me up a month later. It's all fixed. Thank you very much.
Recalculating route.
I can't even put eye drops in my eye.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Like, it's not just because I don't want to. My eye is like really defensive of itself. It'll just blink or shut, you know?
Turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
We're gonna have to swallow our pride, chat. Yeah, I could not do that. I could not put in contacts. I'm just gonna stick with grey eyes for the rest of my life because I'm not changing them. I'll do it in post. Get an Instagram filter or whatever on it because I am not doing it. We're gonna drop it down to, let's try highly skilled. Save and continue. Yeah, right? Ugh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Jump. Easy right. With your right.
But yeah, that's probably, aside from heights, that's probably my other big phobia.
With your right.
medical procedures on my
Into
face.
hairpin right. Easy right. Medium left. Medium right. Into jump maybe. Medium
Well,
left.
changing that one level really kind of changed the playing field, huh?
Medium left. Then hard right. Medium left. Easy right. Into
And
bumps.
whom is that wolf?
Easy left.
For the
Hard
uninitiated, what about Doc from Dead by Daylight gives you the
Hard
spooks?
left. Medium right. Jump. Then chicken. Medium right. Surface change to sand.
Nope. Too aggressive on that corner.
Medium right.
Try that again. How can I not take a corner? A simple corner. You go between the flags, Joe. There you go. See,
Medium
that's
left.
so hard, was it?
Medium left. Followed by medium right. Bumps. Hairpin left.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
Crest.
I've really only had
Medium right.
relatively minor
bumps.
injuries, at least in my more recent time.
Medium right. Jump.
But for whatever reason, like some of the worst pain I've felt in a long while.
Medium left. Into jump maybe.
This was back during my final
Jump.
year of school
Then
when
easy
I was
right.
doing the HSC or like the A levels or
Jump.
SAT. And I just got back from an exam,
Easy
the art
left.
exam,
Into
and I
hard
had
left.
one of those Pacer mechanical pencils where you push out the lead,
Hard right.
and I had put it in my pocket upside down, so lead pointing out. And when I went to
Hairpin left.
pick it up,
Hard right.
the lead went inside
Hairpin left.
my nail, between the nail and the flesh, and that,
Bumps. Then
as
medium right.
as mild as it sounds.
Jump.
Now I might have a very low pain tolerance.
Medium left.
That was some of the worst pain I've felt in a
Bumps.
like
To
ever.
hairpin right.
I literally felt like I was gonna pass out.
Flat out. Easy left. Finish line ahead.
When I was like 5, I dropped a slate tile on my finger. No, not 5. I would have been 7. I was in year 2. I dropped a slate tile on my thumb, I think it was. And that had the horrifying consequence of causing my entire thumbnail to come off.
Lots of buzz around Horizon
when you're in
Raptors
year
right
2
now.
is
They're saying we're the team to
pretty
beat.
shocking.
Wait till they see what I've got planned next.
It didn't come off immediately. It came off over the course of, like a month. And then obviously it took about the same time
Turn around
for another one
when
to
it is
replace
safe
it.
to do so. In
Probably
100
longer.
meters, turn right.
But outside of those two, the next worst injury I've received is what are the words I'm looking to use? I fractured my pinky finger.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, so Shadow, I think you got me beat there in just that one story. Yeah, that sounds like that sucks, Wolf. Oh, that's the other one. That's wasn't terrible for me in terms of like trauma, I guess. But I did concuss myself when I was in year 4. We were at the athletics carnival and we were doing high jump. And for whatever reason, I had a habit of missing the map that day. And then I missed the map. And then in that same jump, I had hit the pole, like the bar that you're meant to jump over, and that landed on my head. So between the two, I knocked myself out and gave myself concussion. Do you mean a mountain bike like a push bike? Like a pedal bike, or like a dirt bike? Ow. I haven't ridden a push bike in so long that I think about it. I'm sure I've said it before in this chat, but I would really like to be able to ride to work. I think that would be so nice. Okay, well I just killed a lot of chickens.
You have arrived at your destination.
Damn, son. That's metal as hell. Big jump. Yeah, I think I would too, to be honest. I mean, I was at a wedding 2 years ago, and someone was describing their eye surgery or whatever, and I don't know if it was because I hadn't eaten enough or whatever, but I had to go outside and get some fresh air because it was a bit much for me. Which was a little bit emasculating, but that is just how it is someday. I don't know how... Well, I guess I do know, because now we've kind of transitioned to vomit. The most sick I have been in a very long time was probably 5 years ago. I don't know what it was. I must have gotten food poisoning or something. Because every hour on the hour, I would have to go to the toilet and just kind of cradle it. And I wasn't eating anything either. So I was just dry heaving, and that was probably the worst I've felt in a very long time. And I haven't felt that bad since. And frankly, I thank God for that fact. Yeah, saw abs and...
Let's see, what have we got here? Push hard on the asphalt early, then we'll chew up some dirt corners and make the bumpy ride back on the asphalt to finish.
Almost like a... I guess there was a little bit of a burning... Yeah, the sore throat. That kind of... because of the stomach acid making an appearance where it's not meant to be.
5, 4, 3, 2, one, go! Flat out. Medium
Don't
right.
fail me now, off-road tyres.
Medium left. And hard left. Hard right. Medium left. Onto bridge. Medium right.
Good.
Easy right. Flat out. Easy right.
Actually, no, I have felt that bad. When I was in
Flat
Russia
out.
at the end of 2019, I had some
Onto
really
gravel, followed by bumps.
rich,
Hard right.
I think it
Into
was hot
water.
chocolate, or maybe it was like chocolate cake. It was something chocolate,
Hard left.
and oh my goodness, I felt so
Bumps.
sick that afternoon.
Hard right. Easy right.
Like, I don't know if you get that feeling,
Hard
but
left.
when my stomach is with the
Crest.
feeling that there's something wrong with
Medium
it,
right.
I feel like I can't get air. I have to get like outside
Hard left.
to try and just get some fresh
Hard
air in my
left.
system.
Medium right. Into
And
bumps.
I felt that I just had to.
Hard right.
We were
Then check. Easy left.
we were in Moscow
Crest.
in the
Into easy right.
winter in the December,
Easy right.
and we had a
Hard
tour
right.
guide, a private tour guide, because that's how my parents like to
Medium
roll.
left. Then
And
surface change to
it was definitely
asphalt.
a way to do it,
Medium left.
because I had no idea of the Russian language, let alone Cyrillic.
Medium
But
right.
I just had to get out of that
Easy
van,
jump maybe.
the bus,
Hard
because I
left.
could just not
Into
breathe.
medium right.
Luckily, we weren't too
Hairpin
far from the
right.
hotel, and we just walked.
Flat out. Into jump maybe. Hard left. Flat out. Hard right. Easy left. Hairpin left.
Oh, excuse me. Doing it.
Hard right. Crest. Hairpin right. Medium left. Easy right. Easy left. Clock stops when you cross that line.
Zoom in. That's partly because we've handicapped the restaurant. You'll be fine, Wolf. And if you want, you can stay up for a little longer with us. I'm not going anywhere. Not for at least another hour. They're about 15 minutes away. Oh yeah, that would be the worst. Throw off the head. Or at least as a start, and then go from there, right? Yay, t-shirt. Jada, you've probably been to a con or two in your time, I imagine. Being somewhat more established, I guess, in the fandom. And by that, I just mean in there for longer than I have. What does one actually do at a con? Because, to be honest, I don't rightly know.
Turn sharp right.
All that's really showing from the outsider's perspective is the suiting. There's a fursuit parade or march.
Turn left.
And maybe like a panel,
Turn
if you're
left.
lucky, it seems. But it just seems like an excuse to hang out in the lobby for the most part.
Turn right. Turn right.
But then again, I am incredibly new. Yeah, I've heard that much as well.
Meters. Turn left.
Probably the only con I could at least think about going to in any sort of foreseeable future would probably be like the online ones, like the Ferality or whatever. I mean, just for obvious reasons, I can just go to it basically from my home.
You have arrived at your destination.
HCFC. And what, sir, is HCFC? Hardcore Furry Convention? Harbour City Fur Con. Ah, okay. I prefer my hardcore furry con. It's only 24 hours long, but it's got the same amount of content that a regular furry convention has.
Alright, punch it! Got a highly technical route to the canyon.
Technical.
Keep those turns tight and watch your camber. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see how technical this will be.
Medium left, into medium right.
Oh yes, I've heard of that one. I don't know how.
Medium left, followed by medium right. Flat out.
Oh, well, that works out well. If you're
Hard
attending.
left.
From the little I've heard down under, at least, the big ticket one over here is called Purdue, I think.
Hairpin right. Water.
Yes, I've heard that
Medium
too.
left. Medium left.
I mean, particularly if you want to do it properly as well, because then you've got the outlay for the suit as well. If you're, I guess, doing it properly in the sense of like getting in all you can, you know, getting to the participating in the parade, all that kind of stuff. Damn. And that doesn't include accommodation, would it?
Onto gravel. Medium left.
That's a lot of money.
Medium right.
But I guess what does, I mean, before we pass judgment, what does that actually get?
Hard right. Hairpin left.
Okay, that's not terrible because it includes the hotel.
Hard right. Medium left. Square left. Medium left. Bumps. Medium left. Followed by hard right. Crest. Then easy right. Medium right.
Yeah.
Easy right. Followed by check-in.
I mean, there's
Hard
always
right.
like for a lot of those events, concerts or whatever, there's always the different levels of ticket,
Hard
right?
right. Into hard right.
You can just get the peasant basic ticket, or you can
Medium
go
right.
for a more
Medium
luxurious
Then check-in. Hard right.
ticket to be that box seat or a VIP pass or whatever.
Medium left. Hard left.
Admittedly, I'm an enormous square,
Hard right.
so I've never really attended
Water.
anything
Followed by hard
that
left.
requires a ticket, like a concert or anything like that. But I don't think I'd
Surface
ever
used to
really
asphalt.
be that desperate to go for like the VIP
Hit
one.
that finish line hard.
I also, I don't know, I don't think I'd actually want a special badge and lanyard. I think I'd feel a bit too bougie, you know? I'm gonna add that to the garage and I'm gonna rally that car.
So I was scouting all these brilliant rally courses for you, and I kept seeing things that looked like fun to drift through or launch off.
Turn around.
I mean, it doesn't help that I just don't feel particularly comfortable talking to people. We have 10 regular wheel spins. Damn. Let's make some money, chat. Hey Wolf, it's your how. Let's give that a quick sale. No. Nice. I had no idea you had custom merch. I mean, admittedly, it's probably a one-off. Still, that's kind of cool.
I see. If you and I were co-drivers, we'd be unstoppable. Wait, Rami, are you on this line?
Damn,
Of
son.
course, my friend. I'm stealing all your pace notes.
Is it just a small mass mat, or is it one of those desk mass mats? I've never noticed that before. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Memorial for the
Turn
engineer.
around when it is safe to do so.
That's real nice. I didn't know he passed away. My condolences to his family. Nice. That's very cool.
In 400 meters,
I don't know.
turn right.
Like, I live on my own. I can be as reclusive as I want, and particularly because my computer is my bedroom, I can be even more
Turn right.
reclusive. But I do not have the confidence to own one of those. No way, siree. I'm aware of what the... I'm aware of the bumps are for. Wolf. I don't know any 8-speed gearbox or anything.
You have arrived at your destination.
I thought I only had a 6-speed gearbox in that. I mean, yeah. Hey, let's get in the M1. Let's rally it. Yeah, those body pillows are a little bit weird. There's gonna have to be a lot of subscribers to get a Jow Darky going on. Yeah, you can admit it's weird if you want. Please explain something about a body pillow, Wolf. Story time again. I also have a body pillow, says Wolf. I should say, I'm not entirely against the concept of a pillow that one hugs. Because I do that with one of my regular sized pillows. I do kind of have it as a thing that I, you know, kind of wrap an arm around when I sleep. I just find it weird when it's got a character on it. Oh hell yeah, we got anti-lag, baby! Really reduce the weight. I think we should probably investigate having a spoiler, as much as I don't like doing that. We're going to keep it rear wheel drive. I mean, if you're going to have a character on your body pillow, you might as well have your favorite character, right? That's a big body pillow. You need a pretty massive bed to fit that on. No, look, Wolf, if you're sensible, you'd order 2. That way you could have one in the wash and one with you in the bed. Just sensible, you know? Just logistical sense. That's an enormous body pillow. I didn't know you could get pillows that big. What designs do we have for this one series? Not exactly exciting. Oh, of course there's the need for speed. Of course. A Bowser or a Bowsette? Okay, we will go carbon fiber. Nice. Again, I didn't know that was a thing you could get until now, but I guess you can basically get a pillow of anything at this point. Let's stick with the orange color. let's metallicize it. That's it. Hey, stay healthy, Bob. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Keep up the good work, mate. Yeah, pretty much, right? Particularly with 3D printers. Well, that too. Which, just as a heads up, brings me to an important topic I should address. If any of you Rule 34 me, I will ban you so hard. I will rain down righteous hellfire on you if you Rule 34. Just so we're on the same page. Keep turning out walls.
In 400 meters, turn right.
This fox is a wholesome fox.
Turn right.
I do a little bit as well. Normally I'm, for the most part, ambivalent towards it, but I do quite dislike how it does sexualize a lot of kind of cartoons. Like really hit space things. Alright, Wolf, well thank you for coming. You enjoy your sleep. I will see you next Wednesday for the second thrilling conclusion to GTA 4. And hopefully the mission is not as annoying as it was the other time. I didn't put a gearbox in. That is a shame.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
A lot of burbling going on behind the driver's seat, huh?
You have arrived at your destination.
This could be a good car. At least it feels good to drive. Good fun. When there was actually a good racer is another matter. That's not a bad idea.
This is a
actually.
mixed surface run through the quarry to the oasis. Multiple jumps, tight corners, ascents and descents. No problem, right?
Not a bad idea at all. Oh, come on. An Uncle Sam style. Pointing at the viewer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Something to do when I get a 3D version.
And hard left.
I could probably
medium
do
right.
it just with the Hero Forge tool I'm used to make this though.
Easy right. Crest, then medium right. Easy left. Crest, followed by medium left.
It just feels really nice to drive actually. I say as I drive into a wall.
Flat out.
Maybe.
Medium right. Medium left.
Look, I mean, there's definitely an opening, seeing as my merch
Medium left.
store
medium
is
right.
non-existent.
Square right. Then surface change to gravel. Bumps.
Alright, let's see how we go on the gravel.
Easy right. Into medium left. Crest.
Yeah,
Hard right.
you've got enough
Then
projects
hard
on
left.
your plate. Speaking of which, how is the Buick treating you?
Easy right. Medium right. Jump. Into hard left. Medium
Have
right.
you got the
Then crest.
engine rebuilt?
Hairpin left.
Or the parts back that you were getting redone? Nope, we don't want to go reverse. This first gear will be fine.
Easy right. Medium left. Bumps, followed by easy right. Crest, then medium left. Bumps, into medium left. Jump, into easy left. Easy left. Easy right. Water, followed by medium right. Square left.
Oh yeah, it would be. How do you actually take the dashboard out? Is it one of those things where you just kind of have to pry it out, or are there screws and stuff you have to get rid of? Like, it's easier to take out, or it
Medium
was
right.
kind of put in and then meant to stay in?
Medium right. Medium left.
I guess there's a better way to
Hard
pitch my
left.
question.
Followed by easy left. Medium right. Followed by water. Hard right.
Yeah.
Easy left. Look! Everybody's waiting for you!
Do the dials all work? Like, are any of them busted? Okay, I will accept losing to an RS5. That makes sense. An all-wheel drive car.
4,
That's
3,
pretty
2,
good, I
1,
would think, given the age of the car.
Hard left. Medium right.
And is that the dial itself, or more the
Easy
oil
right.
pressure sensor, I guess
Crest. Then medium
you'd
right.
call it?
Easy left. Crest. Then medium left. Flat out. Medium right. Medium left.
Yeah, I mean, the wires are as old as everything else, right? So
Medium left.
I was thinking about this the other day. I mean, it's not exactly new, but it's
Medium
definitely
left. Medium
an
left.
increasing concern, I guess. But you basically
left.
have to be
Into medium right.
an electrician as well on the side to be a mechanic, right?
Square right. Then surface change to gravel. Bumps. Easy right.
So it's a little
Followed
bit of
by
a
medium left.
multidisciplinary kind of
Crest.
career.
Hard right. Followed by hard left.
Like there's a little bit
Easy
of
right.
kind of plumbing adjacent things.
Medium right. Jump into hard
Got your
left.
wiring.
Medium right.
And things like,
Crest.
you know, people will come in and say their radios aren't working and you need to be able to diagnose that kind of
Left.
stuff. And these days, particularly if you're working in like,
Easy right.
you know,
Medium
a
left.
Mercedes or a
Bumps.
more
Into easy
technologically
right.
advanced
Crest. Into medium left.
car company as like one of their dealership mechanics. Wow.
Bumps. Followed by medium left.
Come on. Oh, I didn't quite nail that. We nailed it that time, though.
Jump. Into easy left. Easy left. Easy right. Water. Into medium right.
That's better. 4
Clear
seconds
left.
ahead. A vast improvement over what we were.
Medium right.
I
Medium
guess another
right.
question in Shadow is how easy is it to get that
Medium
kind of
left.
stuff? Like
Hard left.
the wiring
Into
diagrams
easy left.
and service manuals
Medium
for
right.
that car. Is
Into
it
water.
online? Does it come with the car?
Hard right. Easy left. What do you want? An invitation?
Of course, eBay. Because I know in the world of analog cameras, there's a website that one fellow maintains where he's gone through and he's scanned a lot of camera documentation in. And that's how a lot of camera manuals are like accessible.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And it's all like donationware. It's all free. You just have to, well, you don't have to do anything. You just suggested to give a donation. Yeah, those kind of archives are invaluable, really. Because otherwise it becomes so much harder to own the object. Because it's more likely that someone's going to hold onto the camera or the car than they are to hold onto the manual or whatever.
Turn right.
I was definitely brought up in a family where the owner manual stayed in the car. That was what the glove box was for, to hold the owner's manual. Alright. Ooh, that was lucky. But on the topic of manuals, I love reading through a good manual. I do miss the kind of heyday of PC game manuals where they
Turn left.
talk a little bit about the lore and
Turn left.
yeah, kind of explain the world that you're about to enter. Like when I install a new app
In 400
or whatever, I'm a huge fan of having a look at all the different settings and seeing what I can do with it. And I've set it up how I like it. Yeah, right. I was a real strategy game kid. So I used to love to read the manuals where they'd go through and like talk about the different units and what weapons that they're fielding or how they operate. Damn, this car sounds good as hell. We've overtook that a bit. Okay, and there's the jump.
You have arrived at your destination.
I never even thought about it, but of course Mortal Kombat would have a manual. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about when you say MK. Ow. I don't think I've ever actually properly played one of those fighter games. Be it Tekken or Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Not even at like the arcade. And I mean, obviously I may have had a reason back in the day. You know, my mum probably wouldn't have wanted me to do it. But I just haven't done it. Maybe that's something I should have a look at doing at one point. On the old Strem. I had a friend at university who was really into Street Fighter, I think was the one. Ah, you failed. That's what I think about you. There's a new one coming out shortly, isn't there? A new Street Fighter? How much more? 6 meters. Ooh. Barely anything. I guess the closest thing to those kind of fighter games is Smash Brothers. That's the closest thing I've gotten to playing one of them. Okay, we need more of a run-up. That'll do. Damn, good year for fighting games, huh? Come on, where do we go? There we go. Yeah, I've heard about that game quite a bit recently for some reason.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
2 stars. Probably barely. That's alright, that doesn't matter. Oh, sorry. Needed a bit.
Hey! More challenges! Horizon Raptors is running like clockwork. We've got this competition sewn up. I don't even need to know which of us would win in a race. Maybe I do.
Just gonna quickly reset. Alright, we're back.
$400 meters. Turn left.
On almost totally unrelated note, one game I do absolutely want to play this year, possibly even if I ever get around to debuting a 3D version of myself, is My Summer Car.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
That was like an absolute meme of the game, or The Long Drive.
You have arrived at your destination.
Both of those look like an absolute meme of the game. And I, for one, would be very happy to partake in that meme.
Yo, listen up. Hope you brought those rally tires. This is a demanding route with jumps, tight corners.
No, I'm driving on slicks,
4,
Alex.
3, 2.
I've got drag
1,
tires. No,
go.
drift tires, sorry.
Easy left, onto sand. With your right. With your right, into water. With your left, then hard left.
Aren't they missing, I just realised, are they missing in terms of the,
Medium left.
in terms of the directions, they didn't, at least in Colin McRae Rally, didn't they also say, like, medium left short? Medium left long? Like they had a duration of the turn as well?
Water.
Yeah, I thought they
With your
did.
left.
For some reason I
then crest.
just remembered that that was the thing I was missing.
With your right. Crest, then easy left. Crest, into easy right. Medium left. Crest, okay, then easy left. Jump,
Thank you,
followed
Sergeant.
by medium right. Crest, into medium left. Medium right. Hairpin left. Jump, followed by easy right.
Ah, each year. Sorry.
With your right. Crest, then medium
Ow.
left. Jump, then medium right. Crest, into medium left. Hairpin left.
Going first, though. That's the
Medium right.
important part.
And hard left.
Hello, I asked the others, but I don't know if I asked you. What are your plans for the weekend?
Hairpin right.
Anything exciting?
Hairpin left. Followed by easy left.
I think you mentioned last Friday that you were planning on doing some road trips or motorbiking. Did you end up doing that
Medium right.
as well? There's 2 questions, is there?
Easy left. Then easy right. Hairpin right.
5 seconds?
left.
Damn.
Medium right. Medium right. Medium left. Easy left. Then hairpin right.
Nice. Very nice.
Get to the finish line.
The weather actually turned out, even this week, the weather has turned out pretty good for the weekends. During the week, like the work days have been pretty average. Pretty wet at times, but for whatever reason, the weekends have turned out to be pretty dry and sunny.
Alright, fine. You twisted my arm. Everyone at Horizon Raptors wants to know who's the better rally driver, you or me. So, purely for posterity, we're doing this. Hurry up and get to the start line, will you?
Yep, we got pretty wild this morning for a while. Really heavy rain.
400 meters, turn right. Turn right. 100 meters, turn left.
And just to prove this is a very casual race between good friends, winner gets the Horizon Raptors car. You're going down, mate.
In 100 meters,
I
turn
actually
right.
think I'd prefer this car to the Horizon. Fuck this car, to be honest.
In 400 meters, turn sharp left.
We made a pretty nice little car. It sounds like... Ow. Sounds like a nice weekend. Nah, well... I would argue that's what a weekend's for, right? Recovering from the work week.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah.
I thought, what kind of route would Alex like? Sun, sand, water? So I gave him hazards and mixed gravel surfaces. I think he's gonna love it.
Yeah, sure, I'll change the difficulty. See if I regret that. Ah, yes, the food shopping.
Now, I know you're quicker than this.
Yep, you were right.
Maximum attack!
Frankly, my least favorite shopping is probably clothes shopping. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Taught me everything I know, Alex.
Absolutely.
Ha!
So partly
No
it's
one
because I
knows that one.
underestimated how much I actually needed. Like I'll forget to put, I don't know, cooking oil on the shopping list and I'll walk past and be like, oh yeah, cooking oil is actually needed.
Better catch up, Alex!
Bro, he's right behind you. Yeah, right. It's so expensive these days.
That's one for the fans.
Yeah, take that, fence. I heard someone say, that the way to beat, well, not the way to beat, but like the inflation's basically got it so that the price of the specials, where they're often half price here, is the price that they should be.
Alex! Have I lost you?
Again, he was right behind you. I've definitely taken to shopping at Aldi a lot more often this year since
Aye, a bit tricky.
yeah, great minds. Things since things have started taking a turn for the worst cost-wise.
Whose idea was this anyway?
Mostly because, at least in Australia, for the most part, the Aldi fruit and vegetables basically going to be the same as the other more luxurious ones. I really
Righty!
like
I put the
the
word out to every racing team and rally fan in Sierra Nueva.
Aldi chocolate.
But
That's what really gets
everyone
me going.
knows this is between the Horizon Raptors, Apex Predators, Grit Reapers, and you.
Let's have a look at the Goliath, huh? Is that the Horizon car, the car you drove?
That was one of the best drives I've ever seen. Whew. Take the keys to the RZR Pro XP. You earned them.
Woo.
Also, while I'm very happy you won it, it would be good for my ego if you went and beat the other two now, please.
I already have, Alex. I already have. Keep up. I remember Poundland when I was over there last. Which I appreciated because, unlike the stereotypical $2 shop that we have down here, everything was actually pretty much a pound. Which I found very impressive.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Turning right.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Oh wow, you really do have a lot of pound places, huh?
Turn right.
Well, I guess it's a... I don't know how new they are, but I guess it's a sign of the times, right? Also, just back to Aldi, I really enjoy their special buys. I've gotten a lot of good stuff from that. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
400 meters, turn
It's not
sharp left.
quite like that here, I don't think, but
Turn sharp left.
we've had, you know, like everywhere else, we've had interest rates going up for a long time now.
Arrived at your destination.
And there's a lot of people who've had fixed interest rates for most of the time, and now they're going to be coming off of them. Oh, I can't use the car I had before. Yeah, it's scary times. Let's, we could try out the Peugeot. No, I am disappointed I can't use my car. Let's take the Peugeot out for a spin. Well, not only you could probably sell off the milk too.
I'll be the first to admit this. Brent,
don't think I've got the right tires for this. Well, let's find out, huh?
I have to admit, I've been watching as many Horizon Raptors and Great Reapers
I'm
events as
Commander
my
Zhao,
own.
and I only drink
You can seriously
MSF
rally.
milk.
The only advantage of running events at night is that I get to watch every Apex Predators race. It's been a pleasure, Alex.
Look, Sierra and Weber didn't work out exactly as I planned, but I think we've all grown a lot as ambassadors and as people. I'm proud of us.
Hang on, what about me?
From my home turf, compadre. Follow my racing line.
No.
I'm just glad I can see the road.
The asphalt's not bad, actually. Nice and grippy.
I think we're going to need to go to the garage, chat, because we do not have the right tires. Yeah, I don't know why he said Sierra Nevada didn't work out. I don't know why, but for some reason today I found myself at the Steam page for the DLC, for this DLC, and it was only 5 out of 10, according to them. I thought it was getting a pretty rough go. I quite like this one. Yeah. I thought this one was really quite good.
And I didn't even get a recce.
Thank you, Sergeant. I found the tracks really good. I mean, sure, there's some things like I'm not a huge fan of the night racing, that kind of stuff. And I can see that the helicopter could get annoying, how it kicks up dust and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I think it was really quite a good DLC. I really enjoyed the map. It maybe would have been... I think of this a lot for like all of the maps. It would have been nice if it was connected to the mainland, so to speak. But, yeah, just so it was more connected and it wasn't as much of a hassle to get to. But it's a really nice
now
map.
I know where we are. The weather is very nice today, no?
Can't believe you ran that whole series in the rain, mate.
He's not always very sensible, but he's family.
Yeah, it really is. They put in a lot of really nice roads for the side of it. Yeah, I think there's a lot to really like about this DLC. I thought they were, yeah, a bit rough on it, to be honest. I know I'm a little bit of a Forza sim, and not as critical as others, like yourself, Shadow, but I thought this was a really good one. Definitely better, in my opinion, than the Hot Wheels expansion, which kind of left me a bit eh. That's a fair point. I'm surprised they didn't have a barn as well. How do you say that?
Third stage is coming up. Alex, what's the plan?
Turn in, split the back end, and hold on.
Just to be clear, I have no idea where we are.
Yeah. I can, like, the map itself looked really cool. but it just didn't really grab me in the same way that this one did. I think it's partly because it was less than the Hot Wheels one in Horizon 3, but it was still really, it felt really old school in that it was very much. Oh, come on, why did you do that? And just kind of jinx us like that. It was really like on rails, which is just inherent to the Hot Wheels kind of brand, given the way that their tracks work. Oh yeah. I mean, parts of the story were cool, like the history of Hot Wheels was a pretty neat touch. But I mean, those toy ones always are just kind of promos for the brand. Like the Lego one was they're clearly promotions for the brand. They used to have more cars than the Lego one. I don't mind it so much as long as it's the kind of yin and yang situation, where it's the I guess silly one, and then a more serious one like this, or vice versa. Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, the first one I played with Horizon 2, and it had a kind of introduction FMV almost, which was espousing the concept of the festival, of it being a music and car thing.
I don't know, Frank.
I do like that. Yeah, I do like that you can customize your character now, though. I do appreciate that quite a bit. Yeah, that car was actually a good choice in the end. I was worried it wouldn't be. That did very well. Oh yeah, I got some John Lennon shades. Wow, I got out of the car quickly.
What should we do next?
How about you all join my team, Team Horizon?
I like it.
I like it too, Superstar.
It's not bad, but let me explain why I think Grid Reapers is better.
Rami.
Alrighty! Now the competition's over and the pressure's off. You can go do all the remaining
Let me just get some wheel spins in, sorry.
rally challenges just for fun. Keep an eye on the fest.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's less exciting. Still nice. Cool. Nice. Enough. Okay. Bit underwhelming.
Full playlist too.
Oh, yeah, that would be neat. I mean, I guess that'd be a marketing... Well, sorry, not marketing, like a licensing hell, but that could be really cool merch for the game. Let's get some going on in this podcast. I'm just hopeful, just going back to the Horizon discussion, I'm just hopeful that the competition that seems to be forming in terms of the new test drive and the new more focused crew game can hopefully put out like a rocket up Playground Games and co to take it a bit more seriously, you know? Okay, so I guess we've already got rally tires on. Hey, let's change the engine, I guess. No, we don't want the turbo rally, but we could turbo. Maybe not. Let's try and turbo it. Loud as hell. Gearbox. First gearbox. Unlock those ratios. Yeah. And I'm just hopeful that the new competition that seems to be coming will do that. Cause them to roll up their sleeves and get into it, you know? Guess only time will tell, really. Miata Ulu? We could have a look enough for a Miata, that's not a bad idea, actually. Let's cancel that, because we've kind of ruined it, really. I think they have, and I think they've been allowed to an extent. Because there hasn't really been any competition. The crew's semi-competent, but it's not really enough to challenge them in any meaningful way. Let's get in this Miata. Let's get some wheels on it. I don't think there are any Tatars or anything, Ladas or anything like that, fortunately. I'm just going to settle for a Miata. No, I was wondering if we could wide body kit it. Could straight 6 it. LS swap it. Turbo rally it. Wankle it. Let's leave it stock now. See what we can do with stock. And I mean, the sure as hell isn't going to be... What do you mean this isn't Ulu? Hey. It's not one thing, it's another, huh? Here we have a pop-up headlight uwu. Ah, here it is. The 94. Alright. We'll save this pretty sweet tune. We'll give it a pretty creative name. 1. Easy to find that way. And we'll give it the old tell my wife I said hello, kind of middle of the road. We'll reset. Back to D class. Alright. Well, at least this time we've got a roof, so that's a big plus for what we're planning on doing. And we can wide body kit it as well, which is a huge plus. But we will do that. We will put a turbo on it too. Does it have different engine swaps? It does kinda. Yeah, that is a little bit of a bummer, right? Let's leave it on this for now. I suspect there's a sanction thing going on with that one. With Lada being a Russian company. Thank you, Sergeant. Well, I'd have to go into like automation or something and build a Lada myself, wouldn't I, from scratch? Going off-road. Means we need off-road tires, actually. Or at least rally tires. Rally or off-road? Let's go rally. Do that one. Do that one. Do that one. Fine. Done. Don't say I don't do anything for you, chat. We're gonna need the stiffness, I reckon. Let's get this. Get those hams. Alrighty. Up to power. What is that? 275 kilowatts per ton? Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you for the W wrench, I will treasure that. go in a little bit. Increase the stability. Oh! That's fine. Go in on the rear, perhaps? Maybe decrease the caster a little bit. Go out on the front. Go in on the rear. Really confuse the tires. I don't want them to know which way's up. Okay, maybe we'll decrease the diff a little bit, huh? It's not like a drift car with a welded diff. Jeez. It's like, take it down to 40. Hey, whiz. Okay, now we're over-rotating. Oh, we want to tune. Pop, pop, pop it down. What is it? Pop, pop, up and down. Up, up and down, head sides. Up and down. No, leave that there. Try that. We're gonna have to do a bit of experimentation to kind of dial her in. That is a very good question. Shadow? Nope, we want that one. Softness. Gee, that's a lot of information, huh? Welcome on in, Hank. How are you, sir? How's your week been so far? Yeah. Probably don't. I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, who dares wins, right? That's good to hear, Hans. That's good to hear. Ow. I'm doing alright, Hans. I am doing alright. Better now that the week is over. The week ended badly, but I've got 2 days before the week starts again. Oh, I meant to go in here. Okay, I'll change the rebound. How do we change the bump stick? Oh, okay. Let's actually take this in a race. See what she can do. Have I not won all of these purple of it? Gold. 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 Maybe I mean in like the race variant. Ford Lightning Platinum. Ah, fair enough. Well, I don't know if I can be bothered to do that.
You have arrived at your destination.
But I'll do it for this one at least.
Who likes good news? Everyone?
Thank you,
Then
Hans.
good news.
My apologies for the overlapping follow redeems, but welcome on in. I'm glad you like what you see. Now let's continue impressing Hans with a show of just sheer driving skill. Thank you, Shadow. I think I'll need it. In fact, I'm certain I'll need it. Ooh, another Miata.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, getting physical up in here. I'm just a small boy in a small Miata. He's just a small boy in a small Miata. Small Miata with a thick set of hips thanks to the wide body kit. Yeah, right? I do wish they were slightly more integrated with the rest of the car. Instead of just basically being flared wheel arches. So much so I wouldn't really call it a white body kit, I just call it flared wheel arches. Slightly wide in that one. Sucks to be everyone else without a helicopter to light the road for you. Come on. I don't think we're going to get on the podium, chat. And it's very disappointing. Given that we were trying to impress Hans Wolf. I was looking at chat to make sure I made the right name right. Yeah, I think so. Ow. Well, there goes the cinematic bars. We're gonna have to play around with the anti-roll bars, speaking of bars. Damn, well done. Me with my P445. Increasing, that's what we're going to do, we want to increase. Range? Yes. No ladder. Ow. I don't think Lada has a huge racing pedigree. No, you're right, it doesn't even have Skoda now that I think about it. Also, it's kind of weird it doesn't have Seat either. Or Cupra, or Cupra, however you pronounce it. Let's try this one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
If you're referring to the lack of ladders, yes, really. Oh, of course, yeah, there is one. But there's only one, though. And it's more of a concept car.
You have arrived at your destination.
And they've got some pretty cool real cars. At least they do in Australia. Maybe they were putting their best foot forward, but still. Let's try and win one with this Miata. Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you for the call to action. Thank you, Shadow. I need to add a
5,
noise
4,
to that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Kind of weird seeing DeLoreans racing with Miatas. You don't really think about them being in the same league. I personally think about DeLoreans more as like a supercar, even though they really aren't, are they? Kind of a bit Yeah, I've heard that they're really not that great at like what they're meant to be in terms of category. Do they really have a Peugeot V6 in them? Why were you reversing? Huh. Isn't DeLorean an American car as well? That's just weird. I knew it had a V6, I just kind of figured it was an American V6. Like a Ford or a GM or something. Not that I've really thought about it that much, but if I was asked, that's what I would have said. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and Chrysler and Mercedes were teamed up for a long while too. It's strange who gets in bed with who in the world of motoring. It's not always who you think. Oh, sick jump. And I've heard that's part of the reason why people think that the Chrysler supercar concept was axed, because it was going to be quicker than the, what would it have been, the SLR McLaren, and Daimler just wouldn't let that happen. Yeah. Yeah, the ME412. I think out of all of the American concept supercars, the Cadillac Sienne, probably my favorite. But the 412 does have a certain something to it. There's no denying that. Let's spin some super wheels, shall we? Just to wrap out the evening. Oh, of course, the GT90, another fantastic suggestion, Hans. There's something really quite nice about that triangular four-piece exhaust pipe in a kind of Triforce shape. Cadillac 16 is another very classy car. But as weird as it will sound, probably my favorite concept car, like probably ever, is the Lincoln MKR. That is a good looking car. It's got an enormous grille, but it just works. Well, actually a pair of enormous grills. Oh, you're very lucky, Hans. Very lucky. Did you get to see the engine as well, out of curiosity? Because I've seen some photos of it at car meets or car shows, whatever you want to call them. Because I didn't realize it at the time that at least I think if I remember correctly, the engine bay does that old-fashioned thing where it kind of gull wings up from the sides. So it doesn't hinge up or down, it like opens, it wings up. Yeah, split button. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Very cool. Let us do one last race. Let's not do that one again. Let's do that one. I think this car's better suited to the dirty ones. The Cadillac 16 seems perfectly suited to Cadillac. Like big brash American engine,
200 meters, turn right.
while still having that Cadillac classiness to it.
Right.
Very lucky, Hans. Very lucky indeed.
You have arrived at your destination.
Concept cars are definitely my favorite cars. Particularly, I think concept cars from the 2000s. Do I have a Discord? Not yet. It is currently under construction. Hope to have it within the week, or at least within this, by the end of April. I hope to have it ready. Stay tuned. Oh, for flip's sake. I just wiggled the cable. Yeah, the Audi. Vivalia. Then the Nardo. The 16. The ME412. The Cadillac Sienne. The Lincoln MKR that I mentioned previously.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hopefully we can make up on dirt. I don't remember that one, the range storm. I think it might fall just outside of that time period that I specified, but I remember being incredibly impressed by the Range Rover Vod at how closely it looked to the concept car. Oh, that didn't go well. W in this one, I think, chat. And it's not just because I ran that well. Yeah, don't get me wrong, that didn't help. Nice, classic choice. I think my current favorite cars have probably got to be the E-Type and the Z3M for some reason. Those two cars, I mean, I've always liked the E-Type, but the Z3M has really kind of affected me recently. I've taken a shining to it. Rough day at the office in that one. Should see if there's a concourse event or the like around my neck of the woods at any point. They're such good looking cars. The E-Types, they really are. I'm always surprised at how vertical the windshield is. I always picture it in my mind being a lot more slanted. A lot more stereotypically what you'd call aerodynamic as a like an overall shape. Okay, chat. I am going to suggest that we part ways. Partly because I'd like to see. The Z8 doesn't really get me going, to be honest. I don't know why that one doesn't, and the Z3 does. But it just doesn't. I think it's the headlights. It just doesn't look as good. So the hardtop version does look quite nice. I don't know, it looks a bit funny at the front. I'm not to say that the Z3M doesn't look a bit funky. But I quite like the shooting brake body style. Oh yeah, the Z1. Was that the one where they sunk into the floor? Like, What the hell is this? Thank you, Sergeant. I like the Z3 because of that shape. Oh. That shape really gets me going. I think it's just neat. A kind of coupe station wagon. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Anyway. Oh, well done. The other car that I saw the other day that I thought looked pretty neat was this. The hatchback version, specifically. I think it looks pretty neat. Again, I think it's because of the shooting brake kind of style that it's got. I think this looks a lot nicer than the current 1 Series does. I think the current 1 Series is a little bit boring, frankly. Whereas this had a definite BMW character to it. And I understand that they wanted to change their platform to something a bit more universal, but I still think they should have kept the body shape, at least kind of like that. Even if it was going to be front-wheel drive. Anyway, let us quit talking about beamers, find someone to raid. Let's raid Usagi Desu. They are currently playing Resident Evil 4. I don't know if you're aware, but they've got a new VTuber model recently. Quite nice, and it's an even more accurate representation of themselves. So, there is no stream tomorrow. My apologies. And we get rid of the BMWs. My apologies for that. I will be back on Wednesday. We will try and play the other ending of GTA 4 and probably something else. Because I really hope it doesn't take 3 hours. But the last one took 2, so we'll see. Till then, have a good weekend and a good start to your week. Let us say hi to Gusaki. Cheerio.